Hi there, everybody. Happy New Year. It is me, your random Robin, and today I'm going to continue my what you call it, Pokemon tier list. Of course, if you've seen the internet stuff at least once, you know how these things work. And if you remember, I ranked them from ones that don't scream like amazing to me compared to the ones I think are like the best of Generation One so far. Today we're going to continue with Generation 2, and I was going to clear all this out and then like start from there, but I was like, you know what, I'll just leave everything in, it's fine. So just as a quick refresher, these are like the top, like these are the ones I think are my favorite, or I feel like look the best compared to any of them for random reasons. These ones are like pretty good, like they're all solid designs that I like or feel something decent about. These ones are kind of like, yeah, they're cool, but not as great as like A. They're like, eh. And then meh is like, yeah, they're this thing, whatever. Like I don't care about them as much. Like I love all Pokemon equally, but these ones are the ones that matter the least. Like if I had a choice between holding Charmeleon up from a falling cliff and let's say like Magikarp, Charmeleon might be fallen. Anyway, also hope everyone's doing good today, staying healthy and safe, and let's get this started. So Chikorita, honestly, kind of like Chikorita. Super cute. It's like a simple design, but it's like, I'd say, all in all, it's one of the better. I'll put her like in A. Yeah. Bayleaf, it's the middle child. It's not as cool, but it's not bad. Honestly, the line isn't that bad in general, but Chikorita compared to Bayleaf, that's a win. Meganium, I like what Meganium got for Pokemon Snap. It got that Lumina form, so it was like nice to see Meganium get some kind of attention one way or another. So, and Meganium is also like back when I first played Gen 2, I liked that line because it looked like a dinosaur with a flower. I was like, that's cute. But over time, I was like, meh. So Cyndaquil is actually a meh for me. I don't really care about Cyndaquil. Same with Quilava. Typhlosion, a little more. Like I like Typhlosion just a wee bit more. Like I didn't really care for the Cyndaquil line, to be honest. Totodile, definitely up here. I love his little energetic crocodileness. Croconaw, see, some people don't care for Croconaw because he just seems like the derpy middle child of this group, but I actually like his little Captain Caveman like pattern. Like he just looks like he's wearing like a caveman pelt, which is cute. And then, of course, for the Gen 2 starters, I am 100% all aboard for Alligator. Like, best Gen 2 starter in my opinion. And I'm not talking for stat wise, it's just genuinely looks the best to me. Sentret is one of those, like, it's cute, but meh. Furret, on the other hand, is stupidly cute. Like, it definitely, actually, yeah, it goes up here. I love Furret. It's absolutely adorable. Hoot, I actually kind of like Hoot. I like that it bounces on its feet. Noctowl is just a big owl. Like, whatever. Ladybug's actually kind of cute. I like the face. And then Lydian, I don't really care for. It's kind of meh. But Ladybug, I like the face of it. It's just a cute little face. It's kind of the same thing with Spinarak. Like, it's a cute little spider, but it's not, like, cool. And then Ariados is kind of... It's cool. I like it more than, like, Lydian, but... It's definitely, you know... Another meh. Crobat 100% up top. I fucking love Crobat. I used to use him all the time back in Gen 2. Just the face. Like, especially back in Stadium, the way his teeth worked is weird. Let's see. Chinchou and Lantern are both kind of mad at me. Pichu, it's the rise of the baby Pokemon. Like, Pichu is the first, and it's like started the trend of them. And to be honest, I don't like it nearly as much as like normal Pikachu or Raichu. Same with Cleffa, Igglybuff. Togepi gets brownie points for the anime, but still meh. Togetic is kind of an also, yeah, I actually don't care for Togetic. Natu is kind of cool, but meh. Like, Xatu is just Natu as a head. Like, if you look at them, it's just Natu as a head with more of a beak. And then it's got, like, extra stuff. Mareep, it's just a sheep. Flaffy's a little cuter. Flaffy. But Ampharos, let's put that down here. Like, its Mega is way better looking, but this is the one we're using. So, Ampharos way up here. This is for sentimentality reasons. uh, because my brother also used to play Gen 2 all the time, and he would always get an Ampharos, and it would somehow become unstoppable. I don't know why in Gen 2 Ampharos is some kind of Jesus monster, but there it was. Absolutely adorable, awesome. As well, by the way. Cute. Very cute. Meryl and Azumarill are both kind of meh to me. Like, they're cool, but like I don't really get anything out of him. Sudowoodo, for his gimmick, is kind of funny. Like, he thinks he's a tree, but he's a rock. Politoed definitely comes up higher. When I saw Politoed, it was like, this is what Poliwrath should have been from the start. The Hoppip line, not really feeling anything for. Like, I don't really feel anything for any of the Hoppips. Or Skiploom or Jumpluff, none of those. Same with Apom. Sunkern. Gen 2 has a lot of weak ones, but a lot of strong ones too. Like as far as appearance goes. Same with Sunflora. Where'd it go? Like, Yanma, I actually thought was kind of cool. He's like a cool little dragonfly. He can go up to B. Wooper. Wooper's cute. I like Wooper. Wooper's actually pretty cute. Wooper goes up there. And Quagsire, he's derpy and cute, but kind of honestly meh. Not like full meh, but he's not in this category, but he's like at least here. He leaves memories. Espeon and Umbreon, definitely my favorite evolutions. They're going up top, both of them. Absolutely love them. I'm sure many people would agree. Murkrow, I like Murkrow. Apparently he's become a plague in competitive right now because he's the only one that can get Prankster with a Tailwind. So, pretty good. Slowking. Okay, OG Slowking I really like. Like, he's at least up here. The Galarian Slowking is actually weaker to me. I don't really care for it. Like, meh. Misdreavus, I actually used to love Misdreavus. I just like, it was very cute. It was like, I don't even know how to describe it. Unknown, yeah, it's just the alphabet. Wobbuffet, I didn't really care for Wobbuffet. Girafarig was kind of the same boat. Pineco, Fortress. Dunsparce though, my man, and now he has the Dunsparce as an evolution. Bammo, yeah, definitely. I was so hyped when I saw that. Gligar's cute, but it's not until he becomes a Gliscor that it matters, as far as I'm concerned. Steelix also top right, way up here. Bam. Like, Onix was already kind of cool, but then he became Steelix and is like 30 times better. Snubble and Gramble are both kind of meh. Like, they're just angry looking. I like Gramble a smidge more. He can go in B. Yeah, the meh section is gonna have a lot because they're not designs that really stick out. So Quillfish can go in meh. I didn't really care for that. However, it does have a Hisuian variant. I need to make sure if I've missed any others. Oh yeah, Typhlosion, Quillfish. Oh yeah, by the way, Hisuian Typhlosion. Now, the Cyndaquil line, don't really care for it, but Hisuian Typhlosion is up there. We're gonna bolt back down. Where is it? Okay, Hisuian Quillfish though, I like Gothfish, but it's not until it evolves that it matters, so it's kind of in the same boat with normal Quillfish. They actually fit together, they're kind of well. Anyway, where was it? Okay, this needs to come up there at some point. So what I'm gonna do for Sneasel is bring it up here. So we're gonna put it here for now, and then I'll decide where I want it afterwards, because we're almost at regular Sneasel. And that should be all the variants I need to worry about. Let me actually double check that. Let's see, we didn't get variants until 7, so... Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just look at what's ahead to make sure I'm not missing anything. Gen 7 didn't really give us much, did it? Generation 8. Any Gen 2 Pokemon? No, that's Cursola. Okay, Generation 8 didn't really... It gave us one form, but I think it's up here with its original, so... Is it? Yeah, okay. Scizor, my man. Kind of same with Steelix. Scyther was already cool, but then it just got better. You know? Like, it could only go up from where it was. Shuckle... Shuckle's kind of funny, just for being the highest defense, but design-wise, it's like whatever. Mega Heracross. Normal Heracross, though. I loved Heracross. Like, not even the fact that he was good in battle. It was just the fact that I just loved its design, and then it also made me think it was an evolved form of Pinsir, because they look like the same damn. They look like they're related somehow. But then I didn't know until like Generation 3 that it didn't evolve from Pinsir. I was like, wait, why didn't this evolve from Pinsir? But so it actually caught me off guard pretty good. All right, Sneasel. Normal Sneasel, don't really care about. The Hisuian, I like the gray and purple just a little better, but it's still kind of meh. Teddiursa, okay, this is one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon because of XD Yellow Darkness. Teddiursa itself, it's cute, but it's not up there, but Ursaring, that's my man right there. Let's go, bam. He may be just a bear. It's kind of like, yeah, he's just a bear, but at the same time, I got a bond with it, you know? Slugma, it's just lava slug. Jeez. Magcargo is just a lava snail, but it's the fact that it has the lore of being hotter than the sun. It's like, okay, come on now. Swinub is kind of cool. It just looks like a furry Roomba. And then Piloswine I actually liked a bit better. He's actually A for me. The Corsolas I didn't really care about. Like, Galarian's a little better, but about the same. But it's the same thing, just white. Looks more like a shiny variant. Remoraid, never really cared about, but Octillery I actually did. When I saw its beta form, I even liked it more. So, Delibird, Mantine, Skarmory, Steel types are definitely gonna be up here. They've always been amazing to look at. There you go. I do also care for the Houndour line pretty good. Houndour himself. Houndoom's cry used to be cooler back in Stadium because it sounded like an actual like wolf-like creature. Kingdra, Gen 2 gave me a lot of favorites, by the way, like, or at least a lot of good ones. Bam. Kingdra's definitely up here. It's an improvement on the other two, like by far. And I actually enjoyed using it. Phanpy, meh. Donphan's actually kind of cool. What do y'all think of the new Paradox Donphans? Like, which of the two is your favorite? I personally prefer the Great Tusk, but Iron Tread's kind of cool. Like, I just don't like that the schnoz covers its face at some point. Alright, Porygon 2. I like his original animation, where he looked like the little bird on that cup that dips down and sips the water. Plus, I like how smooth he got. Let's see, Stantler didn't really care about, but then it gained an evolution and it became better. Smeargle's another one I didn't really care about. It's like, whatever. Weird painter dog. Tyrogue, baby Pokemon syndrome. Hitmontopdo be kind of cool, at least. Yeah, he's at least B for me. There you go. Like, I like Hitmontop. He's cool. Smoochum, baby Pokemon. Elekid, baby. Magby, baby. Miltank, it's a cow. It's an okay cow. Actually, kind of like the update Blissey. Pardon me. Blissey is definitely an improvement to Chansey, I feel. Wait, did I... Yeah, where is Chansey? Oh yeah, meh. Yeah, Blissey is definitely an improvement, but it's a slightly hairier Chansey. Okay, out of the 3 legendary dogs, Raikou is okay, but I don't... Like, I'm not writing home about him anytime soon. Like, he's down here for me. Entei is kind of the same boat. Entei just has too much going on with him is the problem. Like, he's got this thing on his back, the cloud, he's got all this facial stuff, these wings. There's just too much going on with him. But then Suicune is elegant and simple, so she's actually, like, really nice to look at. That's why she goes up there. Larvitar, I just like how he's a bit of a sassy little dinosaur, but he's not, like, there yet. Pupitar, meh. But then we get the Tyranitar. Ah, the original Godzilla Pokemon right here. Bam. But now I have Baxcalibur, which is cool. Okay, also, right, he's just, yep. All-time favorite Pokemon right there is Lugia. Absolutely adore it. Ho is also up there for sure. Like, Lugia is, between these two, Lugia is the winner for me. Like, that's why he even gets to be top of the bunk there. 100% the most favorite Pokemon of all time for me. Like, I love his design, I love his lore, everything about him is just, or her, I should say, because technically, the guy who designed Lugia wanted her to be a her. There's actually a crazy ass backstory to Lugia, which is kind of funny. He wasn't even meant to be in the game. It was just meant to be like uh, for the movie, and then that was it. But then they put him Lugia in the game instead. And I was like, what? Like, Lugia is awesome. Also, are we already done with Gen 2? Did it really not give us that many, or did I just meh like half them? Yeah, I mid like half of Gen 2. Gen 2, like I said, it had a lot of, it had some strong ones, like from, let's see, Ho-Oh to Froggator and Lugia. Yeah, like that's a good amount of strong ones. There's some slightly less ones. But there's so many that were just kind of like, yeah, they're here, they're cool, but whatever. Alright, and then Celebi, I never really cared about Celebi. Like, it didn't like, it was cool, but it's like, meh. But it's still, you know. But that looks like all of Gen, wow, that is all of Gen 2 already. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess that's all of Gen 2. Okay. Wow, I sped through that one, didn't I? Anyway, so this has been my tier list for Gen 2. So, as you can see, you know, some really strong candidates up here for me. Some that are also good, but, you know, not quite up there. Some that are a little weaker still, but not the worst. And then these ones down here are all just like, yeah, they're here. Like, whatever. They fill up the Pokedex. And, that'll do it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you have any opinions on some of these that you think I may want to reconsider, or maybe just want to tell me your opinion on some of these anyway. If I put one of your favorites in the meh section, my bad. This is something you can go do on your own time to show off which ones you prefer more. So it's like, you know, it's all opinions, which I know is a scary thing nowadays, but anywho, let me just go ahead and put that there. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you like it, hit the like button. If you have any suggestions for games to play, because to be honest, I'm in a bit of a stasis when I'm trying to decide what to do with myself, so maybe you guys can tell me something I can do and get into, so that we can have some more entertainment. And oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed or would like to, that'd be super cool. And that'll do it. So until next time, have a good one.